with YouTube like that other than promotion. And then I do enjoy TikTok. And Instagram is like to hell with, because the algorithm sucks. I absolutely hate Instagram algorithm. It will make you cuss and act a fool, because there's no reason why you should have 5,000 real followers, not no ones that's bought, not nothing fake, but real followers, and you only have maybe 20 of the same people that's always liking your stuff. You can't tell me that those people are just refusing not to like your stuff. They just don't see it. And why are you hiding my fucking page?
I tell you why.
Why are you doing that? Well, only Instagram. I post and get off. I don't even deal with it like that.
I actually do have a legit answer to that, because we have to remember first, and a lot of people forget this or just don't know, Instagram is owned by Facebook, so they both use the same algorithm. Basically, how Facebook makes its money, how Mark Zuckerberg is a billionaire at 30-something years old, yeah, he's younger than me, is because Facebook makes its money from advertising. So they purposely fuck with the algorithms to get people to say, hey, if you got something that you want people to see, pay us and we'll push it out there, you know. Because actually, hell, one of my good friends, she told me the other day that she doesn't see my stuff on Facebook, and I told her and I had this conversation with before, so it irritated me, because I don't like repeat myself, and I was like, cuz dumbass, you don't interact with me, you know. And that's another thing with Instagram and Facebook too. The more you interact with someone, you're telling the algorithm, hey, I want to see this person. So then whenever they post, it'll come up first in your feed when you decide to go in and look at things. You see what I'm saying? So we're friends, we talk and text almost every day, but for some reason, she never likes my stuff. And I told her, I was like, look, that's how the algorithm works. You gotta at least, every time you know, type in if you go on, especially if you know that like it's a week where I'm promoting the podcast, I dropped a new episode. So you know I'm on there once a day, dropping the flyer and getting off. So type in my name, look, like something, comment, even if it's he, just so you can, you know, see the algorithm and know, oh, you like Ish's stuff. We're gonna start putting that in the feed.
So I'm gonna have to beg to differ, because this how I feel, okay? This how I feel. When it comes to algorithm, I'm your friend in real life. So I purposely go to your page. And if I go to Facebook, I purposely look for you and I like something, because I know you're like me, you're always promoting something, your brand, and I love it. You're always branding yourself. So I'm gonna go once a day, if I don't do nothing, and go to your page and share something. If I see that Tasha has something, I'm gonna go to her page, like something, I'm gonna try to share something.
Of course.
It's certain people that those are my friends in real life. But now, no shade to anyone that's not a personal friend, because I still respect what you got going on, but the algorithm should not make someone have to search you in and find you, because you're not on people's mind every day. People got a life. They're not thinking about Miss Blue.
People got work jobs and whatever.
You know, I'm not a narcissist, so it's like people are not thinking, oh, I gotta go see what Blue got going on. If you don't really just F with me like that, and you just not really just my friend like that, you probably will forget that I even do music, do movies and stuff like that. And I don't hold it against anybody. That's why I'm saying I feel like the algorithms are not fair. I feel like if you follow me, you should be able to see anything I post, and then if you decide to like it or not, that's on you. That's cool. But literally, we know for a fact that Instagram hides your page to the public, and that's not fair. And that's why I don't deal with Instagram like that. Like I do my Friday night show with Tasha B and the crew, and I post, and I'm literally off. Like if I showed y'all how long I'm on there, it's not even an hour. Like I post, get off, because I just feel like the algorithm will drive you nuts. Like, I don't know, my last page before my phone got stole years ago, I was in a feed and I had so many celebrities and so many big people watching my page, and all of a sudden they changed that algorithm, wiped it away. And then they changed the algorithm. But the last time they changed the algorithm, I have like maybe on a good day 10 people like my shit. On a bad day 5 or 2. And it's because they're not seeing the shit that I post and promote.
Another thing, you just reminded me of something. Another thing with Instagram specifically, Instagram is gearing everything towards 2 things. Number 1 is Reels, because they're trying to compete with TikTok.
Oh, I heard that.
Reels is a big thing. So anytime they really want people to stop doing just, okay, we did your birthday pictures last week. So they really want people to stop just posting a picture, but turn that picture into a reel.
That's what I do too.
Okay,
sometimes.
And then I remember I did something the other day on, I forgot which account it was. It was on Instagram, but I forgot if it was the photography or the podcast account. But anyway, I did it as a reel, and it got a whole, it's like everybody saw my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, the articles I read wasn't lying, and all this intel I'm getting. Yeah. Secondly is the stories too, because you know how you can go in your stories and look and see who's all seen it. It's like, okay, and then I've had people tell me it's like they don't see my post unless I put in my story. And I know that sounds weird, so that's why, like, on both of my accounts, whenever, let's just say with the podcast, if I drop a new episode and have a flyer for it, I'll still share that post in my Insta story so people can see it, because I know they're not going to see it, just scrolling through, because it's all janky and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Good night, y'all. I don't know. I could go on and on about the algorithms, but I do appreciate Twitter for trying to not go with the flow of what's trending in the culture and branch off and do its own thing. And I think when you do that, you last a lot longer. Your brand is more authentic, because I'm telling you, I would never get off of Twitter unless literally I can't get on it anymore for whatever reason. But I noticed a lot before. I wasn't as happy as I was now back on Twitter, that with Elon Musk being over it, and I feel like it's really gonna be the start of something great. I could already see it, and definitely with the promotions and the branding and things of that nature. So yeah, again, y'all, get on it. He's supposed to roll out the Twitter Blue. I don't know now, because it was going to be the 29th, but he's still working on making sure people don't do things to, impose and imposter accounts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get it. And what people got, and this is something you touched on earlier. I think the reason that people have a problem with Twitter is because of Elon Musk, because so many people don't like him. You know what I mean? So it's like, no matter what this man does, what he says, people are gonna talk shit or whatever,
Yeah.
But hey, I look at it like this. Either you're going to use the platform or you're not. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like him, you don't like, because I have a lot of friends, even before this whole Elon thing, they just didn't like Twitter. They prefer the other ones. And that's fine. Look how long you had to convince me to come on Twitter. I was like, nah, I'm good with just Facebook, and this is long before Instagram.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just fine with Facebook. I'm good. Get on Twitter. I'm good.
I kept saying that. Get on Twitter.
I saw the benefits, like you said, because like I said, one of my favorite things I love about Twitter, especially when it comes to like a big event, sporting event, a new movie drops, there's something going on that everybody's checking out, then, you get on Twitter, talk about it, it goes out there, someone may pick that up as like, oh yeah, I like your viewpoint on this movie or this football game or whatever, and sometimes those people follow, you follow them back, and sometimes it's just that conversation and that's it. And either way, that's good. To me, I like it, but Everything ain't for everybody, but it's like,
oh no, yeah, it was a dry period for me on Twitter. Like when I first got on in 2009, I was just like, what the hell is this? What am I supposed to be doing? How do I hashtag? And now it's just like, I just feel like it's, especially when my favorite thing is when like 50 Cent had one of his shows coming, like BMF is coming up next, and we watching the episode together and we're hashtagging, you know, BMF, then, you know, our thoughts on that segment. It's just like, it's in the now. I feel like you don't miss a thing on Twitter. So.